Hola. Hi. How are you? ¿Cómo están? Yo soy Fabio y soy el fundador de ROCKIN y estoy llamando de la Italia. Ahora es a las 2 de la noche y voy a intentar hablar español, mismo si este no es mi idioma. Hi everyone, I am Fabio. I'm the founder of ROCKIN 1000 and I'm calling from Italy. Now it's 2 in the morning here. I will try to speak both Spanish and English, I will try to speak Spanish actually, even if it's not really my primary language at all. And we're going to wait a few minutes so that we can have more participants online. Esperamos un par de minutos para tener un mínimo de participantes. A few hours ago, we had the band meeting for Madrid. It went pretty well. Many questions. It was exciting. So many people connected. Voy a esperar, espero que lleguen a 500 personas y después podemos comenzar. I'm waiting for 500 people connected so we can start. Another minute, let's say. Yeah. Hi, Mexico. Hi, Colombia. It's gonna be amazing. Yes, for me, Spanish is quite an effort. Español para mí es complicado, muy complicado. Ok, 500. Podemos comenzar. Comenzamos. Buenas tardes a todos y bienvenidos al primero band meeting para el concierto en Ciudad de México y Bogotá. Intentaré hablar en español, aunque obviamente no es mi idioma. Entonces, perdón por mis errores, pero estoy estudiando. Durante este band meeting les explicaré algunas cosas sobre cómo funcionan las nominaciones de ROCKIN y les daré información sobre el concierto en Ciudad de México y Bogotá que tenemos actualmente. Esta transmisión en vivo, en esta transmisión hablaré principalmente sobre dónde encontrar información sobre la aplicación, en lugar de dar información específica. Más tarde, próximo al concierto, tendremos otro band meeting con información completa. During this band meeting, I'm going to talk especially about where to find the information that you need to participate in the event. And closer to both events, there will be other band meetings about more specific information. Empecemos hablando de las inscripciones y la lista de espera. Para poder participar, los músicos deben enviar un enlace a un vídeo que nos permita entender si son lo suficientemente buenos. Después de pasar la selección, deben acceder a la aplicación y registrarse para los distintos eventos haciendo clic en suscribir. This is let's start talking about the waiting list and how to start. if you want to participate, you have to send a link to a video so that we can understand if you're good enough to perform or not. And once you pass the audition, you have to access the app and register to every singular event. Para tener el mejor equilibrio posible entre los participantes, los músicos se dividen en categorías por instrumento, género, procedencia, historial de participación, y para cada categoría hay un número de músicos admitidos. Los primeros músicos en registrarse están y participarán en los eventos. Y cuando las plazas disponibles se agotan, los músicos recién registrados ingresan en una lista de espera y deben esperar que los músicos anteriores cancelen, que es algo que sucede muy a menudo. So, after passing the audition, you have to subscribe in the app for every singular event. And all musicians are divided into categories, divided by their gender, their instrument, their provenance, their history with Rockin 1000. And for every category, there is a specific number of admitted people. The first musicians who register are the ones who participate in the event for sure. And when the available places in the category is full, the musicians enter a waiting list, and they have to wait for the musicians ahead of them to cancel, which is something that happens quite often. Así que si encuentran esta imagen aquí, significa que participarás al concierto. Y si encuentras esta imagen, significa que está en lista de espera y sabes cuántas personas tienes delante y la probabilidad de que te lleven al concierto. Okay? So, after subscribing to the event, if you find the green band saying the participation confirmed, it means that you will participate in the event. If you find a yellow band like this, it means that you are on the waiting list and you have to wait. You're not sure to participate. Clicking on check position, you know how many people you have ahead of you and which is the probability to participate. Un músico de una categoría muy concurrida, por ejemplo, guitarristas masculinos locales que participan en un concierto, puede inscribirse en otros conciertos, pero no puede participar, a menos que se dé de baja del concierto en el que participa. Hacemos esto para dar a tantas personas como sea posible la oportunidad de participar en nuestros conciertos al menos una vez al año. A musician participating in a very crowded category, for example, male guitar players local, that participate in one concert, they can subscribe to other concerts, but they cannot participate. They end up straight on the waiting list, unless they unsubscribe from the concert, from where he or she participates. And we do this because we want to give as many people as possible the possibility to participate in other concerts at least one time per year. Pueden encontrar esta parte en la aplicación, en la sección eventos, espectáculos. Okay, you can find this section in the app, in the section named events. Entonces, podemos comenzar a hablar de información general. Dentro de la app podrás encontrar toda la información actualizada sobre el concierto. Puedes encontrarlos en la sección eventos de la app y hay varias secciones. Información general è una sección que explica los requisitos a quien buscamos, las condiciones de participación, etc. El calendario de prácticas, que aún no está publicado en este momento, no está publicado. Y contiene información sobre dónde y cuándo hacer check-in y practicar y hacer los ensayos. Básicamente, tienes que dar tu disponibilidad en México el 20 y 21 de abril para los ensayos de la mañana a la tarde. Y el 22 de abril en la mañana puede haber ensayos extra y el 22 de la noche hay el concierto. En Bogotá, el 18-19 de mayo para los ensayos de mañana a tarde, el 20 de mayo por la mañana puede haber ensayos extra, el 20 por la tarde hay el concierto. Los ensayos son obligatorios y no se pueden saltar. Y debo decir que también son momentos muy hermosos. En los que podrás tocar mucho y conocer nuevos amigos de todo el mundo. The calendar is where you can find all the specific information about the check-in, the rehearsals, and so on. The specific calendar is not published yet. It will be in a couple of days. And basically it says when you have to be available. In Mexico, on the 20 and the 21 of April, there are the rehearsals from the morning till the evening. On the 22nd of April, in the morning, there can be like some extra rehearsals, and in the evening, there is the concert. In Bogotá, 18, 19 May, rehearsals from morning to evening. On the 20 morning, there can be like extra rehearsals. 20 evening, there is the concert. The rehearsals are all necessary and mandatory. You cannot skip them. And I have to say that those are really nice moments because you can play all day and meet and get to make friends with musicians coming from all over the world. Aquí están la información logística, donde encontrar información sobre accesos, aparcamientos, mapas, y si falta algún dato ahora, es que aún no lo tenemos y se publicará en los próximos días. Here you find the logistic information, where to park, where to go, the accesses, the maps, and if you do not find some specific information now, it means that we still do not have them, but you will have them in the next days, okay? So here, aquí han los tutoriales que contienen todo el material para estudiar. Y aquí es muy importante. Tienes que estudiar exclusivamente los que encuentres aquí, porque los arreglos son diferentes a las canciones originales. Así que aunque sepas la canción, tienes que aprender bien estudiando solo lo que hay aquí. En esta sección también encontrarás un refresco que te pregunta qué quieres tocar y dónde quieres estar en el campo. Y esto es también muy importante porque las partes left o right, lead, BB1 o BB2 son diferentes. Y después de elegir la parte, tienes que estudiar esa parte en todas las canciones. no puede cruzarlas. Y elegir la sección también es útil para aconsejar a vuestros familiares y amigos dónde comprar entradas para estar más cerca. So in this section, you find the tutorials, which means all the stuff that you have to study and prepare on. And this is very important. You have to study only what you find here, okay? Because the arrangements are different from the original song. And even if you know the song, you need to learn this exact version. And you have to study only here. In this section, there is another very important thing, which is a survey asking where you want to stay, where you want to play, and which part you want to play. If it's left or right, lead, BB1 or BB2 are 3 different parts. If you play bass, you do not have this choice because the parts are always the same. Si tocan debajo, si están bajista, la parte es solamente una. Vosotros tienen partes diferentes. So after studying, after choosing this part, you have to study only that, and you cannot cross the parts. Once you choose left, you play left for all the songs, for example. And choosing the part means where you stay in the stadium, okay? And this can be helpful to tell your family and friends to buy and take a ticket which is close to where you play. Esta sección, muy importante también. En esta sección encontrarás la lista de todo lo que necesitas llevar con vosotros. Obligatorio, sugerido, recomendado, además de una sección de amplificadores. Si vuestro tipo de amplificador no está incluido en la lista, significa que no se puede traer. En cuanto a los instrumentos, también existe un servicio de alquiler gestionado por una empresa externa. Y por el momento no disponemos de precios e información específica, pero próximamente encontrarán el formulario de solicitud y los precios, si están interesados en este servicio. This is another very, very important part. Here is where you find what you have to bring with you, okay? It's divided into mandatory, suggested, or desirable things that you have to bring, and an extra section for the amps. If your kind of amp is not in this list, it means that you cannot bring it, okay? So all that you have to bring with you is on this list, okay? Todo lo que necesitas llevar está aquí, solamente aquí. Nada más y nada menos. If you're interested, there will be a rental service, which means that if you cannot bring your instruments and so on, you can rent it. And in the next days, you will find information about the prices. The rental is managed by an external company, and you will be able to see the prices and decide if you want to rent or not. Okay. Again, también hay un wall donde pueden hacer preguntas técnicas e intercambiar comentarios, fotos y vídeos. Es un sistema muy útil porque las preguntas pueden ser de interés común para todos. Okay. And here you can find what we call the wall, which is a place where you can make questions, make technical questions, and you can share the question and read the answers that can be of common interest. You can also post videos and photos and talk about whatever you want. Ok. Así que resumiendo, toda la información actualizada está siempre en la app, a la que os aconsejo acceder con frecuencia, y cuanto más acerquemos al concierto, más frecuentes serán las actualizaciones. So this is basically where you find all the information in the app. All the informations are updated always in the app. And I really suggest you to go there as soon, as much as possible, because as we get closer to the concert, the information will be added, okay? So that's the best way to stay updated with the information that we have. If we do not find useful information now, it means that we do not have that information, but we will have that information very soon. ¿Ok? Alertas. Suele pasar que muchos músicos se dan de baja, mientras que otros simplemente se quedan registrados y no se presentan en el estadio. Este es un gran problema para nosotros. Y también es un problema para las personas en lista de espera que quisieran o pudieran venir a tocar. Así que les pido que se registren para el concierto solo si realmente quieren estudiar y venir a tocar. Y si no quiere o no puede, por favor, dése de baja dentro del plazo de baja que puede encontrar en la app en la sección de información general. Si te das de baja fuera del plazo de cancelación sin justificación, entras en una lista negra, en una blacklist, y no tienes la posibilidad de participar a nuestros conciertos durante un año. Yo sé que es un mal castigo, pero pensad en cuánta gente en lista de espera le gustaría venir a tocar y por la superficialidad de algunos músicos no podrán venir. So it happens pretty often that many musicians resign from the concert, while others stay registered in the concert but do not show up at the stadium. And this is a big problem for us and it's a big problem also for all the people in the waiting list that could and would come and play. So please subscribe to the event only if you are really sure that you're coming and you can study. And if you do not want or you cannot come, please cancel from the app. In the bottom, unsubscribe, you can find it in the app, in the main page of the event. And if you cancel after the cancellation deadline without a justification, you enter a sort of blacklist, which means that you're not going to be allowed to play in our events for 1 year. I know that this is like some strict, but think of how many people on the waiting list would love to come, but for the superficiality of some musicians, they cannot come. Okay. Para superar este problema, también tenemos un sistema de control y de vez en cuando verá esta encuesta dentro de la aplicación. Es solo una solicitud de confirmación y simplemente haga clic en el botón confirmar. Si no confirma su presencia y vemos que nunca accede a los tutoriales, recibirá correos electrónicos de recordatorio y eventualmente, después de algunas semanas, será suspendido. Nuevamente, sabemos que estamos siendo un poco estrictos, pero el problema es real. To overcome this problem, there is like a sort of control system. And sometimes you can find in the app this this survey. It's just a confirmation of your intention to participate, and you just have to click on the button confirm. If you're not confirming your presence and we see that you never access the tutorials, you will start receiving emails and reminders, and eventually after some weeks you can be suspended, which means you're not going to participate. Again, we know this is a kind of strict, but the problem is real. Ok, entradas. Hablamos de entradas. El concierto está producido por un promotor muy importante, se llama OCESA, que produce el espectáculo y se encarga de todos los aspectos relacionados con la producción, venta de entradas, promoción, sponsor, etc. Está haciendo un trabajo enorme y estamos muy orgullosos y agradecidos de haber sido elegidos. No somos esencialmente la banda y nos encargamos de la parte musical, artística y la gestión de los músicos. The concert is produced by a very famous promoter. It's called OCESA, and the promoter produces the show and takes care of all the aspects bound to production, tickets, promotion, sponsors, and so on. They're doing like a massive job, and we're really proud that they actually chose us. We are basically the band. We take care of the musical and artistic part and the management of all the musicians. Es obvio que el objetivo es llenar el estadio para que el promotor esté contento y nos deje tocar en otros estadios en futuro también. Y obviamente para nosotros también tocar en un estadio lleno es una experiencia increíble e inolvidable, mientras que por el contrario un estadio vacío o medio vacío empobrecería nuestra experiencia. Así que te invito a que traigas a todos sus amigos a ver el concierto. Te garantizo que será un espectáculo impresionante y te agradecerán por la experiencia. Habrá descuentos para sus amigos y familiares y encontrará las instrucciones de boletos de descuento en la aplicación en breve. So it's obvious that the goal is to fill up the stadium so that the promoter can be happy and can give us the opportunity to play again next year, in the next years, in the same stadium or in other stadiums. So the promoter obviously has to be happy. And obviously for us as well, to play in a full stadium is an incredible experience. And on the contrary, a stadium that would be like empty or half empty would make our experience really poorer. So what I'm inviting you to invite all your family, all your friends to come and see the show, because it's going to be amazing and they will thank you a lot for the experience that you're giving them. There will be discounts for your family and friends, and you will find instruction about the discounts in the app very soon, in the next days. Y bueno, diría que todas las actualizaciones importantes, diría todo, y si tienen alguna pregunta pueden escribirla y intentaré responderla. So I think that I said basically all the main information here. So if you have questions, I'm more than happy to reply. You can write them down. So I start reading all the questions. Will there be security in the stadium? Yes, there will be security. You will have to leave your instruments at night at the stadium, they will be guarded. You will have to cover them with the coverage, and there will be security. Yes. You will have electricity in the spot. Yes. For the guitars and the bass and the keyboards, there is electricity. For the drummers and the singers, there is no electricity in the spot. You can use your pedals with multi-effect, but what you need is only normal and distorted, okay? Multi-efectos están bien, ma van a utilizar exclusivamente normal y distorto. Invitados especiales. Sí, estamos buscando invitados especiales. Yes, we're like inviting guests either in Mexico and in Bogotá. But we do not have this specific information yet because we are discussing contracts. But yes, it's probable that we will have guests. The form for the minors and all the documents, you will find them in the app very, very soon. Basically, it's like a sort of release form that all musicians have to sign for the terms of participation, the use of their image, and this is for the older people and for minors. The amps, you cannot bring amp having more than 100 watts. 115 is okay. 150, 160, you cannot bring it. It's too big. The rent of the instruments, we are working on that very hard. I hope it will be ready in the next days. You can rent an amplifier, yes. Food store, okay. For the food, you can bring your own food. And you can find food suppliers close in the stadium. So either you bring your own food or you find a supply for food. Water is free. Hay micrófono para los cantantes. Yes, hay micrófono, un micrófono cada dos cantantes. There is one microphone every two singers, generally. How many drummers are available? It's like there is like room for 200 drummers. So if you play keyboards, as keyboards are really hard to find, you can play either in Colombia and in Brazil. Yes. If you play guitar, for example, or bass or drums, either you play in Mexico or you play in Bogotá or you play in Brazil for this year. Okay, next year it's another turn. So if you play this year in Bogotá, you can play next year in every other country. Okay. Can you bring in paper instead of tablet? For the rehearsals, yes, you can bring paper with the lyrics. For the concert, it's better to use a tablet and a tablet holder. You need one tablet every two singers. Un tablet cada dos cantantes. Okay. Dress code. No, you can. There is no dress code. You can wear what you want. We only ask not to wear like big brands or political messages or hate messages. That is not allowed. El formulario de menores de edad. El formulario de menores de edad vas a encontrarlo en la aplicación en los próximos días, okay? The documents for the minors, you will find them in the app in the next days. ¿De cuánto será el descuento para los boletos? I don't know the discounts for the tickets, but it's going to be like roughly 15%, I guess, maybe, but I have to check, but you will find it like in the next days. Local songs for the set list. Yes, there will be at least one local song for every country, either in Mexico and in Colombia. What happens if it rains? If it rains, we cannot play. So if it rains during the rehearsals, we have to stop and wait for the rain to end. And this is the same for the concert. If it rains very heavily, we cannot play because it's too risky in terms of safety, you know? In-ears. Okay, so singers and drummers will be given in-ears. So will need to have in-ears or earphones. You have to bring your own in-ears or headphones, and we give you the body pack. All the other musicians do not need to bring headphones because we give you the headphones, and during the concert you will listen to the click track and the rehearsals too. Cuando hay los ensayos y el concierto, van a escuchar los click tracks y tienen que tocar con la click track. So during the concert you will listen on the click tracks, and same for the rehearsals. And you have to follow the click track, which is, and you find the click track in the app. Las click track están en la aplicación en la sección tutoriales. Okay, la click track todo que escuchan cuando hay los ensayos y el concierto. ¿Qué pasa si llueve? Si llueve no se puede tocar. Entonces nos fermamos y esperamos que no va la lluvia para comenzar. Okay? If it rains, we cannot play, and we have to wait for the rain to be over. ¿Puedo llevar mi cámara fotográfica? Sí, puedes llevar tu cámara fotográfica. You can bring your camera, yes. You can take videos, you can take pictures, everything that you want. So the schedule will be published in the next days. Like I think like tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, you will find the time schedule with the exact time when you have to come and do the rehearsals. Specific. Will there be volunteers? No, there will be no volunteers because it's too complicated to manage. And yes, you can bring the costumes. You can bring the costumes. Yes. Can you bring umbrellas for the rehearsals? Yes, you can bring umbrellas for the rehearsals. See, if you play in Mexico this year, you cannot play in Brazil this year. But if you cancel from Mexico, you can participate in Brazil. And when we start, if we do the concert in Brazil, because it's not sure, el concierto en Brasil no está seguro. O concerto no Brasil não está certo, ok? Temos que esperar um pouco para o concerto no Brasil. Estamos falando sobre o concerto de Brasil, ma no es seguro. And now I'll go back to Spanish because Portuguese and Spanish and Italian is a nightmare. So if you play in Mexico this year, you cannot play in Brazil if we make the concert in Brazil this year, unless you unsubscribe from Mexico. Canciones en español, sí. Tenemos una o dos canciones en español por cada concierto. ¿Cuándo estarán los tutoriales completos? Yo pienso en una semana tienen todos los tutoriales completos de todo el concierto. Iron Maiden, it's cool, but very complicated for 1,000 musicians. Can we use phones and tablets? Yes, you can use phones and tablets. Yes. No, you cannot have a +1 in the rehearsals. No +1 in the rehearsals, unless you are very young, like you're a kid, or have physical problems. Drum rent, yes, you will find information very soon in the app. If you choose one part, like BV1, you study only BV1 and you follow the instructions that you find in the tutorial section. We will use our synth effects. I don't think you need to use a specific effects other than the ones that you hear in the video tutorials. So you have to follow the video tutorials, nothing less and nothing more. Tienes que escuchar y hacer lo que ve en el video tutorial, ¿ok? Nada menos y nada más. The drone is risky. I wouldn't take the drone. It's very risky because it's like the lights and the amps, and it's going to be like a lot of confusion. So no drone. You can bring a double pedal and extra cymbals, yes, but you have to play what you see in the tutorial, nothing less and nothing more. ¿Cómo es el ingreso de las baterías? You will park inside you will leave the car in the stadium, leave the instrument, go parking, and then bring your instrument in the field, okay? But this instruction will, you will have this information very soon in the app. Oh, this is fast, I cannot read. No LED lights, please, no LED lights. No, do not bring LED lights, no lights at all, because we have the lights and the whole stadium will be like incredibly amazing with the light that we have. If you bring your own light, you will ruin everything. So no LED light. About cables for guitar. The cables are normal jack cables for the guitars. Just to plug your guitar to your amp. That's it. Amplifiers will be microphoned. So we have different microphones in the stadium. Most of them, they're panoramic. Some of them are on some specific amplifiers. And in the next days, you will find in the app a survey if you feel good enough to be mic'd, okay? So, si ustedes quieren ser microfonados, en los próximos días nos los preguntamos si quieren y decidimos lo que serán microfonados. If you want to be mic'd, you will find a survey in the app, and we will choose the ones who will be mic'd for the concert, which is a big responsibility, una grande responsabilità. Si nos van a pagar, no. It's the participation is free, and you're not going to be paid for playing, okay? Because we think that the experience is so good and so incredibly good that it's enough. And if we had to pay you, the concert could not be made, and it would be too expensive. Stadium security staff, yes. About cables for guitar. Will be support staff of, yes, you will find help in moving your instruments on the pitch and on the stadium, okay? Can we bring sheet music? You can bring sheet music during the rehearsals, but not during the concert. Your exact place on stage, you will know when you're there, because you go there, you take your spot, and you play there. It's your decision. Now you only know the big sections, if you're left, right, north, south, west, or east, and that's it. You will be in that square. But where in that square, it's up to you, basically. Wireless packs allowed? No wireless at all, because no wireless packs, only cables. Okay, only wired. No remote guitar system without cables. No remote system. No wireless. What happens if we do not subscribe to the other concert? If you do not subscribe to the other concerts, nothing happens. It's okay. It's totally fine. It's totally okay. Can we bring a guitar stand? Yes, you can bring your guitar stand. Suggested length of cable, I would say 3 meters, 5 meters. The amp will be next to you, okay? The amplification, el amplificador está cerca de ti, entonces 5 metros, 3 metros. Can we bring 2 guitars? Yes. You have to bring your amp, okay? You have to bring your own amp. Tienen que llevar vuestro amplificador, okay? Llevar vuestro amplificador. You have to bring your own amp, and you find everything that you need to bring in the app. Again, here, let me see. Oh, here. Can you see that? Here, you find here the list of everything that you have to bring. Again, this is important. The list of what you bring can be found here. En esta sección encontrarás la lista de todo lo que necesitas llevar con vosotros. ¿Ok? Solamente aquí. Nada más y nada menos. Is there a certificate? Yes, there will be a certificate of participation. What happens in the accompanying, so people cannot accompany you during the rehearsals unless you are a minor or somebody with physical problems. The ones who accompanies you during the rehearsals will have to sit and wait. The time schedule, los horarios en la aplicación serán publicados mañana o lunes, okay? The time schedule, the specific time schedule will be published tomorrow or Monday at the last. Con los menores de edad, los padres de familias se pueden quedar en el estadio. Yeah, so if you take your kids at the stadium, you stay in the stadium, you sit in the stadium, in the bleachers. You cannot fuzz your amp. You have to play exactly what you listen in the video tutorial. Los efectos cuando tocan tienen que estar el mismo lo que ven en el video tutorial. El video tutorial es lo que tienen que hacer cuando tocan, okay? The video tutorial shows exactly what you have to do while playing. No other effects, no fuzz, no reverb, no echo, no delay, no nothing. Only normal and distorted. Are the songs in the same tuning? I mean, yes. For the guitars, yes. You do not need to change the tuning of the guitar. Food, you can bring your own food at the stadium, or you can buy food in the stadium. The water is free. Yes, you can bring one 75 watt amplifier. Should we singers can our extension cables for the in-ears? No, the in-ears are like yeah, it's like, yes, you need the extension with the jack cable of 3.5 and that's it. So it's in-ears and the cable. During the rehearsals, yes, you have to be there for the rehearsals. Okay, on Monday when we publish, you know exactly when you will have to play, and if you do not have to play, you can do what you want. You can wait there, you can go out and come back in, but during the rehearsals, you have to be there, and you will find the exact rehearsals in the app very soon. La comida en los ensayos, pueden llevar vuestra comida y comer, pueden comprar la comida y comer. La comida no es gratuita, la agua está gratuita, ok, gratuita. The minor during the concert does not have the somebody accompanying, okay? So the minors have people accompanying during the rehearsals, before the concert, after the concert, but not during the concert. But you will find exact information about this in the app very soon. No, you cannot bring your microphone. no microphones, okay? No microphones. What you have to bring, you find it in the app. If you do not find that in the app, it means you do not have to bring it. No microphone. 20 watts up are okay. Small, but they're okay. 20 watt amps are okay. Diferencias entre lead BV1 and BV2. There is an explanation in the app about the difference. Hay una explicación de las diferencias en entre lead BV1 y BV2 en la aplicación que explica las diferencias. Generalmente lead está la canción original y la melodía principal. BV1 y BV2 la canción principal y de vez en cuando una parte de armonización. Okay, so lead is mostly the main song and the main melody. BV1 and BV2 is the main melody, and sometimes there is like the back vocals and the harmonizations. If you find the difference between the music sheet and the video tutorial, follow the video tutorial. Si han diferencias entre el video tutoriales y la tablatura o la partitura, tienen que seguir el video tutorial, okay? Yes, you can play with 2 amps and 20 watts, yes. Yes, there will be guitars to rent for people from other countries, and you will find information about the rental very soon in the app. We are working with the rental service to give you information and prices. The rental is not managed by us, it's managed directly by the rental service. In-ears for guitarists, you do not need to bring in-ears for guitarists. We give you headphones. Again, in the what to bring section, you find what you have to bring. If you do not find anything in the app about something that you have to bring, it means that you do not have to bring it. So no microphones for anybody, no headphones for guitar, bass, for guitars and bass. You do not find headphones in the app, it means you do not have to bring it. Para Bogotá van a tocar en inglés y unas o dos canciones en español. In Bogotá, there will be 1 or 2 songs in Spanish. In Mexico, again, 1 or 2 songs in Spanish. Yes, the concerts either in Bogotá and Mexico will be published on YouTube entirely in the months after the concert. Famous artist. It is possible. We are talking with different famous artists and try to understand if they are interested, and maybe we will have famous guests to play with us. Caifanes. El tapete de las baterías tiene que ser negro, black. The mat for the drums has to be black. During the rehearsals, you will be standing, okay? But if you want, take a chair, you can during the rehearsals. See, when the concert is finished, you have to bring your own instruments back to your car. You come closer with your car, you bring your instrument in the car, and then you can leave. But these instructions, you will find them in the app. 15 watts amp. Yes, it's very small, I suggest you to bring a bigger one, but 15 is okay. No, the rehearsals are always closed. The rehearsals are always closed, so no audience and no other people can come to see the rehearsals. The rehearsals last for a few hours, I mean, but you will find in the calendar very soon. For the parking, estacionamiento de los carros, it's an information that we do not have now. There will be parking lot for the musicians for sure. And we are talking with the promoter about the conditions of the parking, and we will communicate this very soon. I know that in Bogota it rains very often and then it stops. When it rains, we stop. When it stops raining, we play. Yes, there will be food on sale during the rehearsals. Yes, you can bring a beer at the rehearsals, but do not get drunk. You can drink some alcohol, yes, but do not exaggerate. ¿Cuánto dura el ensayo? El ensayo dura... el primero día es 3 o 4 horas. El segundo día es 7, 8 horas. The stadium, the place in Bogotá is el Estadio El Campín. The Estadio El Campín es el Estadio El Campín. So it's the stadium and there is no roof. What happens if you're late on the first rehearsal? It's bad, but you better come on time, but try to come on time. You will find the exact time when you have to come for the rehearsals. Cuando el calendario va a ser publicado, todos los horarios precisos están en el calendario. Cuando hay el check-in, cuando tienen que llegar y cuando tienen que hacer los ensayos, están en el calendario. Que è publicado el lunes, yo creo. El setlist no está completo para México. The setlist is not complete yet for the concert. It will be complete probably next week. Yes, the drum kits, you have to leave them at the stadium and cover it with a plastic cover at night. Tienen que dejar las baterías en el estadio y los amplificadores también para la noche. Yes, the drum will stay there for 3 days. Yes. Pedalboard. ¿Se puede llevar pedalboard? Yes, se puede, mas los efectos son 2, normal y distorto. ¿Ok? Oh my God, there's so many questions. They're too fast. You cannot bring people to move your instruments. There will be people at the stadium helping you, okay? Yes, if your amp is 150 and your cap is 100, is okay. If you have a brand, if you are like an endorser for some instrument, of course you can bring your instrument. Can I go cosplay? Yes, you can go cosplay. You can do cosplay, but no offensive cosplay, no political message, okay? Va a haber seguridad cuando dejan los amplificadores. Sí. Is the security good? Yes, we pay them. After the rehearsal, you can take your guitar home. Yes. Después de los ensayos, pueden traer vuestra guitarra a casa. The security is good, I think. Yes. There will be food inside the stadium. Yes. You can have a 61 keys keyboard. Yes. Laura, the security is good. Los audífonos mini jack son por los ensayos y el concierto. Okay? The headphones with the jack and everything, they are for the rehearsals and for the concert. The gurus will play with you. Yes. The rehearsals in Mexico City and in Bogotá will be all day on day 2, and I would say all day on day 1, even if you're not going to play for like 14 hours, but you have to be there when the rehearsals start. To enter the stadium, you will have to bring your ID or passport. Playlist order will be published close before the event. The famous in Mexico, we do not know yet. Tendremos algo que nos identifique para ingresar a los ensayos. Para ingresar a los ensayos tiene que traer la carta de identidad, el pasaporte. How to carry our stuff? You bring it with the car, and at the stadium there are like people helping you bringing in the field all the instruments. Okay, people and stuff to carry everything. Yes, you can take pictures, you can make videos, you can do whatever you want in that field. Pueden hacer fotografías, videos, todo lo que quieren por los ensayos. Are you going to play? Yes, I will play 1 or 2 songs. Yes. Flash mob, yes. On Thursday evening, probably we will go somewhere in the city and play all together. That is the flash mob. And on Friday, probably there will be a party after the rehearsals, and we can like have fun all together. It's gonna be fun. Outlets. I don't know what you mean with outlets for singers. We'll be able to rent amps. Yes, you will be able to rent amps. We will have your ID in-ears. What size? In-ears are like the in-ears. But I will show you, there will be like a picture of the in-ears in the coming days. Vamos a ver una fotografía en la aplicación de los in-ear. Video tutorial is the good one. In-ears are like in-ears, like in-ears, you know, the small one, the pequeños in-ear. ¿Habrá descuento? Sí, hay un descuento para los amigos y las familias de los músicos. Tomorrow, I think we will publish the discount for the musicians for the tickets. If you do not have a car, you come on foot, it's totally fine. Si no tienen un carro, pueden llegar a pie y está bien. Any sun protection? Yes, it's suggested. Many songs don't have tabs and sheets, but you will find them. La próxima semana publicaremos las tablaturas y partituras mancantes. Vamos a tener canciones en español, sí, una o dos. Man voice, need to take the microphone. No microphone, okay? No microphone. Everything that you need to bring is here. Here, in the what to bring section. Todo lo que tiene llevar está aquí. Nada más y nada menos, okay? No microphone. $10 watts amplifier. 10 watts amplifier is very small. Is, I think, too small, but you can bring it if you want. If you do not have all the sounds needed in the keyboard, it's quite a problem. But you can write to info@rockin1000.com and see, and we can like understand better your problem. Sí, puedes llevar dos bajos y cambiarlos entre canciones. Sí, puedes llevar dos bajos, dos guitarras. The process to play Bohemian Rhapsody is going to be complicated. You will do rehearsals separate and then together. Can I bring 2 amps? Yes, but they have to be small. No puedes ir a los ensayos si estás en la lista de espera. No. Rental companies will leave the instruments at the stadium. Yes, rental companies will leave the instruments at the stadiums. As long as you do exactly what you see in the video tutorial is okay. So you can have 2 pedals, 1 pedal as a drummer, but what you have to play is exactly what you see in the video tutorial, okay? Nothing less and nothing more. You can bring a guitar stand. Yes, it's suggested, a guitar stand. If you are not enough keyboard players, you will be distributed. Yes. Si una marca quiere patrocinarte, puedes hacerlo, ma no puedes tener una imagen muy grande de la marca, okay? I mean, if there is a brand willing to sponsor you, it's okay, but you cannot bring like a big, the brand cannot be too big. Amp FR 100, yes, yes. Of course, you can take a picture with me at the concert. I will take like 1 million pictures. You can bring multi-effects pedal, but you need 2 effects, normal and distorted. ¿Van a poner el micrófonos en los amp? Sí. Algunos amplificadores serán microfonados. Cuando salen los precios del alquiler, próxima semana espero que vos van a saber el precios del alquiler. Platillos low volumen, I don't know what it means. The solos, yes, some solos are played by the gurus. Some other solos are played by the whole band. What you have to do is follow the tutorials. So if you see in the video tutorial somebody playing, it means that you have to play, okay? Just do what you see in the video tutorial. Tienes que hacer lo que ve en los videotutoriales. Nada más y nada menos. You're going to put mics on drums. Yes, we are going to put mics on some drums. No, for the singers, you will not have the return in your in-ear. It's a complicated thing for that. So you will not, nobody will have the return in the headphones. You have to follow only the click track. Oh my God, you're so fast. Minors can attend the concert. Yes, they can attend the concert. Oh, fuck, it's so fast. How will you know that we are real musicians? We know from the app if you are studying, if you accept, if you are active, if you confirm your presence, and so on. So basically, that's how we know if you're coming or not. If you read that you have 150 people ahead of you in the waiting list, the possibility to participate is very low. on the ticketing maps in Bogotá, the map is upside down, so just be aware of that, okay? So in the map of the app, in la mappa, in Bogotá, la mappa che è en la aplicación è al contrario, ok? En el sitio de las entradas es lo contrario, ok? So the map in the app is reversed if you compare it with the map that you find in the website to buy the tickets. Los músicos menores de edad pueden ir. Oh, you're too fast. I cannot read. ¿Cuándo termina la lista de espera? La lista de espera termina en la aplicación a la lista de espera termina un momentito. La lista de espera en Bogotá, en Ciudad de México, termina el 25 de marzo en México. Y en Bogotá, la lista de espera termina el 1 de mayo. En la plaza. The questions are so fast, I cannot read them. Si ha un reconocimiento por participar, there will be a certificate of participation at the end of the concert that you can download from the app. But ha un certificado de participación en la app cuando el concierto estará terminado. Habrá un certificado de participación. Yes, you can record yourself with the GoPro mount. Yes. Podemos grabar ensayos. There is a slow mode in the chat where no, not with the tool that I'm using. Los músicos menores pueden ir acompañado para los mayores, ¿ok? En los ensayos, antes del concierto, después del concierto, ma no durante el concierto. We will sell ROCKIN 1000 merchandising at the stadium, yes. After party at the end of the show, we do not know if the party will be after the show or the day before the show, because after the show, there is like lots of work for going out. If you are a singer and you sing as a musician at the concert, you do not have to buy a ticket to see the show. Either you see the show or you sing at the show. La fecha de nacimiento, el 29-30. We should have for. Can you be late for the rehearsals? It's better not to be late for the rehearsals. It's it's like 1,000 people. If 1,000 people are late, we have a problem. Will you be touring Medellin after Bogotá? It is possible, but it depends on how successful is the concert in Bogotá. La posibilidad de tocar en Medellín u otros países u otras ciudades depende del suceso de este concierto en Bogotá y Ciudad del México. Solo 2 canciones en español porque somos un grupo internacional y queremos tocar algo en la lengua local de cada país, ma el espectáculo è preparado para canciones internacionales. So the show is built for like a massive lights show and everything that is really built around a specific set list, which is in English, because we will have the same set list in different countries in the world. So we do 2 local songs at least for every country, but the rest of the concert has to be the same, because the whole show, the scenography you will see is specific for every single song. Il figlio di 12 anni può partecipare a Bogotà? Sì. If you're 12, you can play in Bogotá. Yes, the organizer, the promoter will take care of the ticketing and everything. All the gurus will be there at the concert, yes. Can we rent a bus amp? Yes. The gurus will be mic'd, yes. You will, as a musician, you will always face the bleachers, the public. So you will be always seeing the bleachers and the audience. ¿Cómo sabes pidiendo el ID que somos nosotros? Tenemos las informaciones personales y la fotografía de todos los músicos y vamos a confrontar las informaciones de los músicos en la aplicación con el ID. Okay? You will write your specific information and personal information, and you will also have to upload a picture of your face in the app, and we will check the information that we have in the app with your ID. We have to ask the promoter if you already bought the ticket, if there is the possibility to get the discount anyway for the tickets that you already bought in the past. For the future, there will be like a code. Los horarios de los ensayos serán publicados en los próximos días. Yo pienso que el lunes habrá el horario específico en el calendario. You are a guitar player, no need to bring headphones. Would there be a second date in Bogotá? It depends on the success of the concert in Bogotá. It depends on the promoter. Yes, you can bring tablets. If you're a singer, you can bring your tablet and the tablet holder to read the lyrics in the rehearsals and in the concert. There will be on YouTube. The concert will be on YouTube. Che pasa si è usato un nome artistico? In the next days, when you will find the, how can I say, the image release form and the terms of participation, you will have to insert again your personal specific information. No nickname, your real name, and your real surname. Ah, ok. El 29, 28. Okay. I will check this. En la aplicación, si no puedes encontrar el 29 de febrero, voy a controlar. Tablet for drummers. We generally do not allow tablets during the concerts, but it is okay during the rehearsals. For the keyboard players, you can have the tablet with the partition, with the music sheet. Keyboard can use tablet, yes. Dovremmo portare la base dell'amplificatore. Si você quieren, you can bring the bass for your amp, yes, but it's not mandatory. Teria improvisado de quando será no Brasil novamente. I hope that we can do Brazil in July, but it's not sure. Espero que vamos tocar no Brasil and no, July is julio, ma no so seguro. Okay, I hope we can do Brazil in July, but we are not sure. If you are on the waiting list for a guitarist, you can apply as a bass player. Yes. No, no está de mímica. No a mímica. You all play, and we use panoramic mic that takes everybody, okay? The panoramic microphones, micrófono panorámico, van registrar todo. And some microphones, some amps are mic'd directly, ma il microfono panoramico prende todo, ok? For the party, there is no limit. In the party and in the flash mob, it can be musicians, friends, family, everybody. Para las fiestas, las fiestas son abiertas a todos, los amigos, las familias y todos, ¿ok? The singers know there is no rental for the tablet and the tablet holder, but you need one every 2 people. We select the musicians that will be mic'd. Yes. No luces LEDs, no LED lights, no luces LEDs. Absolutely not. Okay, there will be a massive light and a very big study of the lights in the stadiums. If you bring LED, you ruin everything. So no LED. Okay. I think that it will be impossible that actually producer can identify one singular musician and think that and offer a career. It's not possible because there are too many. If you are a singer, you sing. If you are subscribed as a singer, you sing. If you are subscribed as a guitar player, you play guitar. You cannot do both. Information about the party in the app as soon as possible. Credit card for food. I don't know. I think so. Credit card is okay for food. Video grabación está permitido. Sí. La sicurezza, la seguridad de los instrumentos en la noche está garantida para un servicio de seguridad en el estadio muy serioso, okay? There will be a security service all day and all night that will take care of your instruments. For the flash mob, you will find information soon. But it's something very easy, and fun. This is not complicated. El flash mob no está complicado. Habrá informaciones sobre la aplicación, no es complicado. Regali relativi al tour, no sé. Depende del promoter. No sé si habla regalos. Yo pienso que el regalo más grande es la oportunidad de tocar en un estadio lleno. Details of the song Top Secret. The Top Secret song is a song that we have created this year. It's an original song composed by the community of Rockin 1000, ok? La canción secreta è una canción original que hemos hecho con la comunidad de Rockin 1000. Es la nuestra canción original, que se llama How We Roll y es muy bonita. There will be a recording, yes. YouTube, yes. The whole concert will be on YouTube months after the concert. ¿Venderás promos antes del concierto? Hay promos antes del concierto, sí. Si no se venden suficientes boletos, no se cancela el evento, ma este no se va a suceder. Este no va a suceder. Ma el estadio tiene que ser lleno y para que ser lleno, yo pienso que todos nosotros tienen que trabajar para llenar el estadio. Sí, pueden comprar merchandising antes de los ensayos. Antes, sí, se puede. Per applicare devo attivare un suonando rock. Per applicare puoi caricare un video qualsiasi. To apply, you can use any video, whatever you want. We just have to understand that you are able to play. Sí, la conexión eléctrica por el tablet en los ensayos a la posibilidad de utilizarlos. En el estadio no hay conexión eléctrica para el tablet. Sí, pueden dar entrevistas sobre el show. Sí, you can give interviews for the show. Of course you can. You're free. ¿Por qué no van a pagar? Pagar. ¿Y por qué no van a pagar los músicos? Porque el balance económico financiero no es I mean, the economical aspect of the show could not be done if we pay all the musicians. So there would be no concert at all. This is the point. We would love to pay the musicians, but in that case, it would be impossible to make the show because it would be too expensive. Descansos en los ensayos. Yes, sí, habrá descansos. Sí, claro que sí. Habrá descansos entre los ensayos. There will be like pause and breaks among the rehearsals, of course. There is no risk of canceling the show, I would say, if we do not sell enough tickets. No, we do not charge musicians, of course, even to get out of the waiting list. 25-watt amp is okay. ¿Cuánto dura el concierto? 2 horas. El acompañante de un menor debe comprar su entrada para ver el concierto, sí. Para acompañar a los ensayos, solamente los ensayos, no. in order. The waiting list is in order. So we do not pick from the waiting list. It's the order of subscription. I love the fact that you're actually replying to the questions. I love it. Hay canciones en español. Sí. Hay badges. Sí. Yes, you will have the badge. Setlist order, it will be published in the next days before the event. All the information and the maps for the Forosol o el Estadio El Campín, los accesos y todas estas informaciones se habrá en la aplicación, okay? All the specific information about access, where to park, where to go, you will find it in the app in the next days. Okay, I'm up for mezcal. Puoi portare un accompagnatore alle prove. Si tú eres menor de edad o tiene problemas físicos, un compañero es posible, ¿ok? Si no, no es posible. ¿Qué pasa si mi teléfono no tiene entrada mini jack? El mini jack es por los auriculares y no por el teléfono. El mini jack es para los auriculares. El teléfono no tiene que utilizarlo para nosotros, para Rockin 1000. There is no need to use the phone for Rockin 1000. You just need the headphones, and the headphones for the singers and the drummers, and the headphones need the mini jack, and that's it. If somebody cancels from the app, somebody is picked from the waiting list, the first on the waiting list. Have you been in Mexico before? Yes, a few times. And I will be in Mexico from the 18th till the 22nd in Mexico City for the Vive Latino Festival, and in Cancun for the 22nd for a conference. Okay, how is it decided the exact location? The exact location is not decided. It depends on when the musicians come, basically. If you, for the drum, for any instrument, if you come early, there are better chances to be where you want to be. Yes. Can we cheer with you with aguardiente? Of course, yes. Tacos, enchiladas, está bien. Yes, cover for amps and guitar, they have to be plastic and waterproof. Possiamo cantare con un amico che ha già accettato lo stesso microfono. Yes. Pueden cantar con vos amigos en el mismo micrófono si vuestra sección es la misma. Entonces, si tú y tu amigo están en la sección lead o BD1 o BD2, está bien. Si no, si tú es lead y tu amigo es BD1, no pueden cantar en el mismo micrófono. How long should the in-ears be? Like 1 meter? I mean, the in-ears 1 metro? For the singers, sheet music to study. No, there is no sheet music. There is only the lyrics and the indication in the audio tutorials. Ok. ¿Cómo sabemos qué sección nos toca a cada uno? En la aplicación, en la parte de tutoriales, aquí ven sección left y aquí você tiene que elegir vuestra sección, ¿ok? En la página tutoriales, si no es bajistas, porque los bajistas no tienes que elegir, porque no ha solamente una parte, está aquí la sección. BV1, BV2 are two different parts for singing, and in some cases they have to sing a different part, but that's it. There is no real difference between BV1 and BV2. ¿Los bateristas vamos a tocar lo mismo? Sí, todos los bateristas tocan lo mismo, pero hay algunos momentos entre los bateristas left tocan algo diferente de los bateristas right, pero es raro. En algún momento los bateristas tocan partes diferentes, pero básicamente es el mismo. No, no volunteers, no. Drumsticks with the light are allowed? No, please do not bring lights. If I show you how it is going to be with the lights, it's going to be crazy. You have no idea. So please do not bring lights. ¿Hay un límite de edad para participar? No, no hay límite de edad. Yo pienso 12 años, pienso. ¿Parqueadero para los músicos? Sí, habrá parqueadero para los músicos. I suggest you to bring other strings, spare strings, because strings will not be on sale at the stadium. si están en la lista de espera, no puede elegir la sección. La sección puede ser elegida solamente si están entre los participantes. Sí. ¿Hay probabilidad que los músicos registrados cancelen antes del evento? Sí, hay una grande posibilidad. Muchos músicos se cancelen antes del plazo de cancelamiento. There is a big probability of many musicians to cancel close before the cancellation deadline. This live will be uploaded, yes. I think that I replied to all your questions. So I'm taking off my glasses, so I'm not seeing anything else now. So thank you very much for your questions. Muchas gracias por estar conmigo. Ahora están a las 4 de la mañana aquí en Italia. Muchas gracias. I can't wait to see you all in Mexico City and in Bogotá. It's going to be lots of fun and very amazing. And thank you very, very much for your time. Please follow the instructions in the app, make questions in the wall, and all the information that you do not find now, you will find them in the app. Todas las informaciones que no tienen ahora serán publicadas en la aplicación en breve. ¿Ok? Buenas noches. Thank you very much. And see you in the next band meeting. Okay? Bye-bye.